Today, I want to take you on a journey deep into the heart of Ethiopia. We'll walk through its history that stretches back thousands of years, discover its vibrant cities, taste its flavorful food, explore its breathtaking landscapes, and feel the warmth of its people. By the end of this journey, you'll see Ethiopia not only as a travel destination, but as a symbol of strength, culture, and resilience. Ethiopia is often called the cradle of humanity. This is because some of the earliest human fossils, like the famous skeleton Lucy, were discovered here. That means Ethiopia isn't just part of history, it is where history itself began. Imagine standing in the same land where our earliest ancestors once walked. It's humbling, and it reminds us that we are all connected through this one small corner of Africa. But Ethiopia's story doesn't end there. Unlike many countries on the continent, Ethiopia was never colonized. Yes, there were attempts. Italy invaded in the late 19th century and again during World War II, but the Ethiopian people resisted bravely. They fought battles that became symbols of African pride, especially the Battle of Adwa in 1896, where Ethiopian warriors defeated one of Europe's most powerful armies. This victory gave hope to oppressed people all over the world. Ethiopia became a shining example of independence, resilience, and dignity. Now let's explore its cities. The capital city is Addis Ababa, often called the political capital of Africa, because it hosts the African Union headquarters. Addis Ababa is a city of contrasts. On one hand, you'll see modern skyscrapers, busy highways, and bustling cafes. On the other, you'll find traditional markets like Mercado, one of the largest open-air markets in Africa, where vendors sell everything from spices to handmade crafts. The energy of Addis is vibrant and unstoppable. It feels like the entire continent breathes here. Then there is Gondar, a city often referred to as the Camelot of Africa, because of its medieval castles and royal palaces. Walking through Gondar feels like stepping back in time. You'll find the famous Fazil Gebi Fortress, which was once the center of Ethiopian royalty. Gondar is also known for its religious celebrations, especially Timkat, the Epiphany Festival, where thousands gather in colorful white robes to celebrate with singing, dancing, and holy water ceremonies. We cannot forget Lalibela, one of the most sacred cities in the country. Lalibela is home to the world-famous rock-hewn churches, carved directly into the earth during the 12th century. These churches are not just buildings, they are spiritual experiences. To stand there, in the cool stone chambers, lit only by candlelight, is to feel the weight of centuries of faith pressing gently on your shoulders. Lalibela is often called the New Jerusalem because of its deep religious importance. There's also Aksum, the ancient capital of the Aksumite Empire, where giant stone obelisks rise into the sky. Aksum is believed to be the resting place of the Ark of the Covenant, one of the most sacred objects in Judeo-Christian tradition. Whether or not you believe the legend, the sense of mystery and reverence here is undeniable. And of course, Ethiopia is not only about its past, it's about its thriving present. Cities like Dire Dawa, with its unique blend of cultures, and Bahir Dar, with its stunning location near Lake Tana and the source of the Blue Nile, show the country's natural beauty and diversity. Ethiopia is home to over 120 million people, making it the second most populous country in Africa. But what's truly fascinating is the diversity of its people. Ethiopia has more than 80 ethnic groups and just as many languages. Despite these differences, there is a deep sense of pride in being Ethiopian. It's a reminder that diversity doesn't have to divide, it can be the source of strength and identity. Now let's talk about travel and landscapes. Ethiopia is a land of dramatic contrasts. If you want mountains, you can hike the Simien Mountains, often called the roof of Africa, where jagged peaks rise above the clouds and rare animals like the gelada baboon roam freely. If you want deserts, head to the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest places on Earth, with surreal landscapes of salt flats, lava lakes, and neon-colored mineral springs. Then there are lush green highlands, calm lakes, and rolling plains. Ethiopia is like an entire planet packed into one country. For travelers from America or anywhere else, the best time to visit Ethiopia is usually between October and March, which is the dry season. During these months, the weather is cooler, skies are clear, and festivals like Timkat and Meskel bring the streets to life with joy and celebration. Imagine being in Gondar during Timkat, surrounded by singing, dancing, and the sound of drums echoing through the air. That's not just travel. It's a memory that will live with you forever. Food in Ethiopia is another adventure of its own. If you've never tried Ethiopian cuisine, you're in for a treat. The most famous dish is injera, a soft, spongy bread made from teff flour. Injera isn't just food, it's the plate, the spoon, and the experience itself. On top of injera, you'll find delicious stews called wats, often made with lentils, chicken, or beef, spiced with flavors that awaken every sense. One of the national dishes is doro, a spicy chicken stew often served with boiled eggs. And let's not forget Ethiopian coffee. This is the birthplace of coffee, and here, coffee isn't just a drink, it's a ceremony. Families gather to roast beans, brew them slowly, and share the rich, strong drink together. To sit in an Ethiopian home during a coffee ceremony is to feel like family, even if you are a stranger. Traditions in Ethiopia are just as rich as its food. Music and dance are part of daily life, with each ethnic group having its own rhythms, instruments, and styles. Faith also plays a huge role. Ethiopia is one of the oldest Christian nations in the world, with Christianity arriving here as early as the 4th century. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church has shaped art, music, and architecture for centuries. At the same time, Islam has a long and respected history here, as Ethiopia was one of the first places Muslims sought refuge during the early years of Islam. Today, Christians and Muslims live side by side in peace, showing the world that unity is possible even in diversity. So, what makes Ethiopia truly special? It's not just its ancient history, or its natural wonders, or its delicious food. It's the spirit of its people. Ethiopians are proud, warm, and deeply connected to their traditions. They carry themselves with dignity, but also with hospitality that makes every visitor feel welcome. And that is a lesson we can all take with us. That no matter where we come from, kindness and pride in who we are can inspire the world. My friends, as we wrap up this journey into Ethiopia, I want you to remember this: Ethiopia is more than a country. It's a story of resilience, faith, and beauty. It's a place that teaches us about the beginnings of humanity, about the strength to remain free, and about the joy of celebrating life through food, music, and family. If you enjoyed this journey, don't stop here. I've created another video that will take you on an adventure into another extraordinary country, filled with history, beauty, and culture. So click on the next video, and let's continue exploring this amazing world together.